Hi, I'm Josh Lurie, CEO and Master Craftsman of Mustang Woodcrafters.com. I'm here to show you all of our product lines available. So let's go ahead and take a look. So let's start with the fully finished Mustang Woodcrafters Wagon Wheel Walnut Gun Cart. This comes completely finished with all of the options and accessories. This comes with the spent shell box, which allows you to take all of your spent shells back home for you so that you can reload. It comes on the cart. You can easily take it off at the unloading table. We also have the ammo box, which doubles as a nice comfortable padded seat for those downtimes on the range. And we also have the accessory box. This comes available for you so that you can load up all of your keys, wallet, cell phones, cigarettes, anything that you might need on the range. It also has the cooler rack on the back side. The cooler rack allows you to put your lunchbox or cooler on there so that you have it during the range. This cart also comes with the wooden wagon wheels stained and finished to match the cart. The wooden wagon wheels have a solid rubber tire on the outside that allows you to roll over any rocky terrains that your range may offer. You can also see that this cart has the SAS logo engraved on the side of the cart, as well as any alias that you would like engraved on the front. On the other side, we also have the umbrella holder. The umbrella holder comes as two separate pieces of oak, sanded, stained, and finished to match your cart, and you can easily slide in any kind of beach umbrella that you would like, up to 1¼ inch diameter. I do have a link to this on my website where you can easily find these on Amazon. So let's go ahead and set up the Mustang Woodcrafters Gun Cart. When you go to the range, you should have all of these pieces in your car, and it's broken down so that you can easily take it to and from your vehicle. The first thing that you do, you have a thumb screw. You raise the lower unit and you put the thumb screw in. Once you have the thumb screw attached, grab the handle, put your hand on the front bumper, and go ahead and raise it up. Once it's up, from here, you can raise the top part of the cart. Simply lift it upright and latch the latch bales. There's one on each side to keep it in place. From here, very important, the next thing to load on would be the ammo box. The ammo box simply goes on the front. You have a couple of feet to keep it in place, and that's set. On the back side of the cart, we have the spent shell box. Spent shell box has a couple of keyhole screws that attach to the two screws on the side of the cart. The accessory box is the same way. You have a couple of screws on the box itself, and they slide into the keyholes here. The last thing, you have the cooler rack. The cooler rack has two thumb hole screws, so they go on from the back side of the cart, straight through, and held in place inside of the cart. Your cart is now all set and ready for the range. So let's take a look at the intricacies of the Mustang Woodcrafters Gun Cart. All of the boxes have the same jointery. This is known as a box joint. And what you do is you take a piece of wood, you cut out some fingers, you interlace them and glue them together. It gives it a very good old Western feel. And it's the same design that they used back in the 1800s. So it gives it a period appropriate effect. We do that for the ammo box, accessory box, and the spent shell box. On the back side, you have the spent shell box as well as the accessory box. These are held on with two keyhole screws. So to take this off, give it a light tap on the bottom, and the whole thing slides off. So here we have the keyhole screws attachment held on with the screws. Spent shell box is done the same way. It just simply slides off. It has a handle so that you can easily take it to and from the unloading table. The cooler rack, it has a couple of thumb screws on the inside, and you just simply unscrew these and take the cooler rack off. On the front, this is the last thing to be taken off, and it's also the first thing to be put on the cart when assembling. It's very important to make sure that you have the front end heavier to avoid any tipping at the range when you're setting up or tearing down. So keep that in mind. First thing on, last thing off for the ammo box. Once you take the ammo box off, then the cart itself is ready to be taken apart. On the inside of the cart, you have a couple of latch bails. Simply unhook them on both sides, and the whole top folds down. Once you have the top part folded down, slide it forward, and on the bottom side of the cart, you have one last thumb screw. Take this thumb screw out, and the bottom part of the cart, called the lower unit, simply folds down. From here, you're ready to load up into your car. So let's talk about some of the intricacies of the cart itself. First thing that you'll notice is the padding on the inside of the cart. This is to protect your guns, and it is a padded plate with soft leather that matches the color choice of your cart. We have black that goes with the walnut. We have red that goes with the black cherry, as well as the Red River cherry. And we also have brown that goes with the maple, hickory, and unfinished. One thing that we add are the dominoes. We attach it to the frame of the cart, and they go into the hole, to the pre-drilled holes, so that when you load your cart up, when you assemble it, they slide into place. This prevents the cart from any warping over the years, as well as it maintains its rigidity and flushness on both sides. In addition to that, we also have these same dominoes inside of this piece that goes into the frame, and we also have two pocket hole screws on each side that go into the frame to make sure that it will last a lifetime. It's never seen because we cover it up with the padding. On the bottom part of the cart, we do have it carpeted and spaced to make room for your 4 guns. We also have a bumper that goes over the axle. Additionally, here we do have a clear plastic corner guard to protect the cart against any break barrel guns. So when your cart is fully loaded with your guns, and you always have to keep your guns unloaded, those that shoot with a break barrel gun, it'll protect the frame of your cart with that model of gun. On the back side of the cart, up at the top, we do have a rubber bumper to protect the cart from itself. When you take down the cart, you have these rubber bumpers that protect it from any wood-on-wood contact. So there's never any wood-on-wood contact with the frame. The cart comes with a number of standard options and a number of add-on options. Standard on the cart comes your choice of finish, or you can get it unfinished. But all of the carts come standard with the ammo box, or if you choose finished, you can get it standard with the ammo box and accessory box. You can add on to it from there, including the spent shell box, the umbrella holder. This comes as 2 separate oak pieces, stained and finished to match your cart. They come unattached when shipping, but you just simply secure the 6 screws to attach it to your cart. They are pre-drilled, so there's no guesswork as to where it goes. It also has the cooler rack on the back side. The cooler rack allows you to put your lunchbox or cooler on there so that you have it during the range. Engraving options, which would include the SAS logo or your front bumper alias. You can also upgrade and get the front foot. This protects the front foot from any of the rocky terrains or muddy ranges that you might be going through. So it is secured to the front foot to make sure that that front foot does not get damaged. One thing that's different between all three of these carts is the wheel. Here on the unfinished cart, we have the inflatable tires. These are very similar to a bicycle tire with a thick tread that's perfect for going in over any kind of rugged or rocky or inclined terrain. These are inflatable, so they are lightweight and easily manageable for any kind of shooting. We also have the solid rubber tires. These are, as they say, solid rubber. So that whole thickness is complete rubber. It will withstand any kind of terrain that it's put up against, but it is slightly heavier than the inflatable. The inflatable wheels are about 3 pounds a piece. The solid rubber tires are about 8 pounds a piece. So it is a little heavier. So if you are limited by weight, keep in mind you can save about 10 pounds on your cart by choosing that option. The last option would be the wooden wagon wheels. The wooden wagon wheels come fully finished to match your cart, and it does have a solid rubber tire on the outside to, again, withstand any terrain that it's put up against. It does weigh about the same as the solid rubber tire, so there is no weight difference there. It's just a preference on which cart option and wheel options you would like. All three wheels are available with all the different kinds of carts that we offer, so it is entirely your choice, but we hope that you are happy with whatever you choose. We strive to make you happy with your cart and your wheel options. Thank you for choosing Mustang Woodcrafters. We hope you've enjoyed this video. Happy shooting.